You are probably not actually an introvert, and here's why. So, I was originally an introvert. I was an antisocial gangster growing up. I listened to rap music and I wanted to be that cool antisocial gangster, cool shit, super swag, super cool. And I realized that that is not the way that I wanted to go because I was watching Andrew Tate like every other impressionable young man, and he said something that really resonated with me. He said that life is people walking into rooms, saying things, and then leaving. And the person that can persuade people the best will win. And I was like, dude, that makes so much fucking sense. People, it's just people walking into rooms and talking. That's life. That's business meetings. That's court. That's dating. Bro, that's every facet of life. I was like, I know for a fact being an antisocial gangster is not going to get me what I want. I'm not going to be a coder sitting in a room, okay? That was my life path, my dream job growing up because I was like, bro, I don't have to talk to anybody. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to sit in a black room, listen to music and just code. And I realized I don't want that life because that is not how you make a lot of fucking money. And I wanted to make a lot of fucking money. So I was like, I need to get good at this shit. I am an overthinking mess, socially anxious. I can't make a phone call. I can't order pizza. It has to be online. I can't walk into stores. I get too fucking anxious. I think people are judging me the whole time. So I'm like, dude, I need to figure something out. So one day, I stumbled across a book by Joe Navarro. It's called What Everybody's Saying. And this book started a rabbit hole for me. I was scrolling at 3 a.m. like usual, and I saw like I don't know an ad or something. I don't remember exactly how I stumbled across it, but I stumbled across the book, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna try. Like I need to figure something out, and I think learning body language would help me. You know, it just seemed like a cool concept. So picked up the book and I read it, and it completely changed my life. I'm like, fuck, dude. Now I'm getting out of my own head. I'm starting to look around and see what other people are doing. Starting to observe what is everybody else doing in the room. Not am I just looking at what I'm doing. I'm looking at what other people are doing. What are they doing with their feet? What are they doing with their hands? How is their body positioned? How are all these things positioned? And it led me to be able to finally stop fucking overthinking. And I was like, dude, this is amazing. This is awesome. I feel like a different person. And my journey didn't stop there because when I jumped down this rabbit hole, I started learning about human behavior too. I started learning what makes people insecure and what makes people anxious because I was scrolling on YouTube one day and I found this guy named Chase Hughes, world-renowned behavior expert, and he was talking about how to discover people's fears and insecurities, social needs like significance, acceptance, and approval, and then intelligence, pity, and strength. And bro, I fucking fell in love. This, and he said something that really resonated with me. He said that he was socially anxious as well until he started learning human behavior, and it just went away because he just knew that everybody else was suffering and insecure. And that shit resonated with me too. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna learn this shit. So I picked up the book 6 Minute X-Ray by Chase Hughes, devoured that. That I fell in love with that stuff. It was so intriguing. If you are interested in body language, I could not recommend that book enough. And human behavior, it's like my top recommendation. And then that didn't satisfy my urge enough, so I started diving deeper into Chase Hughes' stuff, and then I found the Human Behavior Ops Manual. This book right here. This is the $800 limited edition, spiral bound edition. I also have the $200 paperback, which is in my truck. I bring it with me to work every day and just study it a little bit. But this is like, it's like the same thing, but it looks better. It's a little bit harder to navigate with the spiral bound, but it's just got a nicer presentation because it's also got these tabs on it. So I bought that paperback book first, fell in love with that as well. I was literally stuck that thing was like glued to my hand for like weeks. And then I found out that he has courses. I'm like, dude, this is getting fucking deep. So I spent $3,000 on a course by him, and I learned so much shit. I learned so much shit, and now I'm working towards my certification through him. He get a test and get certified, board certified NCI operator. And this is where I'm at now. This is just what learning body language and thinking that I don't want to be an introvert anymore changed my life. So I don't think you're an introvert. I think that you just have this problem with overthinking, and your all of your energy goes towards what you're overthinking about. Because it was the exact same situation with me. When I would enter a conversation, I was so busy thinking about what everybody else was thinking about me, I was feeling drained afterwards. I felt, dude, I'm a fucking introvert. Isn't the definition of introvert is you get drained from social situations? Then I realized it's just my fucking overthinking. And then once I snapped out of that and I started learning human behavior, body language, I started picking up the pieces and becoming a confident person. I was like, bro, I'm actually a fucking extrovert. And I think it's the same for you. And I went on that spiel about body language and human behavior because I feel like if you learn those things, you would stop overthinking too. And I think you would realize that you're actually an extrovert. And labeling yourself as an introvert does not do you any good. It really doesn't. Because life does come down to just people walking into rooms and speaking. And if you're able to do that on a day-to-day basis, persuasively, effectively, compendiously orate your opinions and your thoughts and persuade people, you were fucking set, dude. That's fucking sales. You go get a sales job after learning human behavior and body language, bro, you're set. You're fucking set. You don't even have to learn body language that much. Just human behavior. Just pick up this fucking book, dude, and go get a sales job with it. I would do that, but I'm working for my dad right now. I'm gonna take over his business one day. And I'm also making a YouTube channel. That would be fucking sick. But if I didn't have these things, I would be in a fucking sales job right now, killing it, listening to Alex Hormozy and applying the principles that I've learned so far. If you're still here, I applaud you because it's a very low dopamine just speaking from the truth, from the heart. And I want to tell you that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You're probably not actually an introvert because think about it, ancestrally, we weren't introverts. Like we depended on our 75 to 150 person tribes day to day for our protection, our shelter, our sex, our food. We didn't really have space to be introverts. This introverted shit just fucking happened. It's just because of overthinking, social anxiety, and comparing yourself to perfect social medias. Like, bro, people aren't on yachts and boats and shit every day. Like, that's just highlights. It's rented. It's fucking bullshit, dude. So, my closing thing for you, if you want to learn anything from this video, is to just go pick up a body language book. Pick up the 6MX, 6 Minute X-Ray by Chase Hughes. Pick up that shit will change your life. It'll literally open up so much stuff for you, bro. I'm telling you. That book alone changed my life. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Have a good day.